Welcome everyone! We are the Grin Brothers, and as you see, please check out the Grin Brothers YouTube channel for quality Let's Plays, which if you're watching it, you already are. So, yeah. I shortened it down to YT in case they had a thing against you self-promoting.
Yeah.
I was sneaky and thought of a way around it. Yeah.
Now let's see if you can think of a way to go down the right.
I am. I'm just still a longer route. I want around. Wait, who's that? No,
that's not important.
Not even. Okay, just people fishing again.
People just talk to
Fish
themselves.
and chocolate don't go well together.
You don't have to be involved in anyone's life.
That's literally an RPG.
No, stop.
Oh, okay,
ignore your house.
Egg hatching doesn't occur in my house. Okay.
No.
So we now wait for like I don't know weeks or months until it hatches. No. Do we have to sit on it?
We use dark magic to awaken it early.
We're really not the good guys here, you know.
We are. We don't kill.
We've done a lot of that, you know.
No, they're not
Explosions
dead.
Kill, Raph! Explosions kill!
They're fine.
Excellent.
Kind of funny because it's not an excellent quality egg.
Subpar.
Yep, that's right.
Pretty sure it's just a standard quality egg.
How do they get donuts?
They make them.
Was that a thing back then?
Mm-hmm. They have guns.
Because he eats donuts?
No, because you can smell the quality of eggs.
It's a very fine egg, I'd say.
A lot of people can smell the quality of eggs. If it smells bad, it's not good.
Yeah, but no. Well, I mean, it's a living egg.
Monster it'll be.
So there's a creature in it.
I can't wait to find out.
So you telling me the chickens try to eat their own eggs?
The kula-ya-kus are infamously stupid.
Okie dokie.
It's a part of their charm.
So, a fun fact I learned from, Oh, okay. I thought he was about to start fighting me. Like, I expected that to be drawn out and it to be a sword to just start stabbing with. Nope, okay, staff. See, that's the sort of weapon a rider, you know, peaceful and not wanting to kill monsters would use.
What's he doing?
You know?
It's the
Yeah, we used stabbing and blunt. Well, we do have blunt weapons. We have a hammer.
A strong and healthy monster will hatch from an egg. Whoa! Awesome moves!
Like, that looks like it'd hurt.
It would hurt.
So, again, shouldn't they, you know, isn't using dark magic, you're kind of against, you know, being the good guys, typically. Like, shouldn't we just wait till this egg hatches naturally? Form a natural, you know, motherly or fatherly bond with the creature? And link your heart, that seems like a...
Like,
that seems like you know, no, linking your heart, that just sounds like you're manipulating it from the get-go.
I don't think you literally link your heart. I think it's just an expression.
It's like that whole thing in Pokemon Black and White where they try to explain Pokeballs don't force Pokemon together, they can leave whenever they want. Oh yeah, how many of them do? You can treat your Pokemon like utter terror, just so terribly, and they won't leave, like you did with all your, you know, meat shield.
They still liked me.
Do I get to fight with that little chicken?
Baby.
Yeah.
It grows up very quickly.
But that's not how babies work.
Click A. There you go. It's no.
No! That doesn't make it. He was a baby.
Look at that vacant expression.
Stone shield slightly decrease the user's defense. Okay, I've got one of these, and as tradition, I'm never going to catch another one because that's just cruel.
I guess. Good luck with that.
Well, it's like a Pokemon. It's like all the you know.
Don't catch. It's kind of luck sometimes. You also kind of like to make life significantly easier.
It's like why I never played Let's Go because the point is like to catch a bunch of Pokemon which you never use, which seems like that seems like you're going against the entire point of Pokemon.
You can use.
You grind them up into sweets, you monster.
You can use the extras in this. You extract DNA from them, and then they leave.
Well, what's the point of nicknaming them then? Because your nickname is supposed to form a personal bond that you never part from. It's why Nuzlockes are so, you know, I suppose, you know, have that rule about nicknaming all your Pokemon.
I mean, ironically, I nickname all my Pokemon, and I rarely ever remember their nicknames.
Chirpy. they're a chicken.
But-
Do they have genders?
No.
See, it's a baby again!
Yeah. Kula-ya-ku.
Baby.
I still have my original kula-ya-ku as well. They're named Eggnog.
Nicely done. It's already accepted you as its rider.
Is that because it just attached to me because I was the first thing it saw, or did your dark magic do that? Don't touch my face, that's just weird.
That's how they communicate.
No, that is really weird.
It is.
I
could crush your skull!
Huh? What you doing, Ronmar? You want to stay with the rookie? Seriously? And
It's alright, Radmar, you've been replaced.
Ronmar's just being honest with his feelings.
You
Perhaps
suck!
be gentler with him, maybe.
Oh, is that so, Mr. Hero? I ought to wash your mouth. That was so.
So that's apparently just like greeting people.
Come now, Kana. There's no harm in it.
Alright, fine.
Yeah, but it's fun for Navarro to suffer.
So, as I learned through a What Happened video
So yeah, you just
from
stole her pet
Monster
as
Hunter
well.
Jam, a Capcom game, I've come to the conclusion that other companies are terrible at making Animal Crossing.
How do you mess up Animal Crossing?
They just can't make Animal Crossing. Sucker Punch tried to make Animal Crossing and they ended up with Infamous.
Yeah, I forgot.
Capcom tried to make Animal Crossing and they ended up with Monster Hunter. Which seems like the opposite.
It's time for you to die, Isabel. I need a new set of armor.
Which immediately makes the joke that this one artist did, where they basically made Animal Crossing but with the Monster Hunter monsters as the villagers. Really ironic, but it's like, how come all these companies keep trying to make Animal Crossing and they just end up with something completely different?
Very violent as well.
Like Injustice was, so Infamous was Animal Crossing but with superheroes, and it ended up with Infamous, and then this was original Monster Hunter, and PS2 was supposed to be Animal Crossing, and Capcom made a mistake somewhere.
What mistake did they make?
Ah, what good timing. There's a new
So is the chicken a power or a technique then?
Technique,
okay.
me, won't you?
So there'll be whatever there.
Okay, so I'm still in the tutorial, I'm assuming. I go to Rider Outlook.
Going there is a
Yeah.
rite of
I mean, I do like leading games anyway, so...
Your grandpa had me
You
do that
always
all
have
by
a
myself.
linear objective.
I still hadn't gotten the hang of handling Ronmar. It was a real thrill ride, I can tell you that.
He tried to
All
eat me.
riders have to strike out on their own someday. This
Also,
is
like, I like...
it's only been like 2 days, it's only been like
worry now.
a few minutes since I was apparently not worthy enough to strike out on my own. It seems like you just kind of
Use your dark magic and enslave the populace.
Neko, you're able to go over your... No, Neko, no! Where are you going? Sitting.
Get back in line! Break your leg.
Don't you think?
Why did she get lost again? We let her on our side for 5 minutes! Stop talking to people!
Chief Gara is right.
You must peacefully hunt that monster! Isn't that against what we're doing? Peacefully, I say!
You may still be a rookie.
Harvest his skin in a non-aggressive manner!
They live, okay?
Oh,
They can live from you harvesting their head as well.
that little beastie.
Because if
loves
they
to
can
play
have a
outside.
chance to retreat when you beat them.
Help too. Just say the word, buddy.
See, you're never gonna be allowed!
I'll always be with you! You can never escape! That's right, even as you buff!
Time for another lesson.
Sir, you're under arrest. What?
Do cats have to follow the law?
Yes, I assume so. They're considered sentient
The
beings.
next essential for being a writer is.
I mean, they're also kind of used as slave labor
But don't
sometimes.
some of these riders literally talk to monsters, proving that they are just as sentient? They just don't speak the same language.
Just select
They
the
do kind of
right
talk about
menu
talking to
and mix
monsters.
several items together to create something
So
new.
the Kennedy are like just the same level. They just don't speak the same language. It's why are we hunting these monsters? They're clearly intelligent. They don't speak the same language. Filthy foreigners.
Yeah, but you can also, like, beat up the felines.
Here, take this
I
combo
can?
and try making
Yeah.
a potion. It shouldn't be too hard to find the ingredients.
This game has become a lot better.
Yeah.
I needed revenge against these
You're gonna
pun
need to know
users.
about the
You can beat them up in
quest.
Rise.
So meet me there when you're ready for your next
Could
lesson.
you in Worlds?
Some. Yeah.
Because I never saw.
The
Right.
Gadulakas.
They're felines?
Yeah.
Huh.
They just wear fancy clothes.
Huh.
They're a type of feline. Because there's multiple...
I mean, I don't think Nanka would actually mind puns.
There's like
But
multiple species.
Me, on the other hand, I hate puns. This is the thing. When creating a character, don't just create it yourself, as it were.
Yeah.
You gotta disagree with your own character sometimes. After getting a monster of your own and head into the forest as fresh-faced rider when you meet Navarro, a legendary feline hero who once saved the world, or so he claims. Becoming partners, you two head out. Oh, what? Stables. Visit the stables to manage your monsters and eggs. As a yellow speech bubble will appear over the stable when you have an egg. Hatch eggs you have found to get new monsters. You'll be able to name them after hatching. If you want to change the name layer, you can do so. Select monsters to add to your party and take along on adventures. Okay, I'm assuming that I do that from my home menu?
What?
To select the monsters in my party.
No, that's at the stables.
Oh, but
You should have
is
both
my house for anything?
saving. Which actually we should probably save.
Yes.
Where do you think you're going? It also lets you do the delayed armored stuff and change Navarro's clothes.
Let's go, buddy!
Why are you living in my house now?
I said you'll never be alone, and I will watch you bath.
Navarro's a bit naked. Is saving the
Click
bed?
on the bed, yeah. Which is a boat.
Oh, it
It's
always
your
saves.
autosave.
So I don't keep accidentally clicking the autosave then. There we go.
Congratulations, you saved.
But yeah. For some reason, the games just keep turning into anything but Animal Crossing, which is why there's never been to my knowledge, a actual Animal Crossing comparator. They just keep turning into not Animal Crossing. Apparently, I can use a bunch of stuff, but I assume I don't have money.
When they've got those
Welcome.
boxes, you can talk to them and they have useful information.
I don't think I'm qualified to be a proper rider yet, but okay.
If it's a blue one, you can get a subquest from them.
Okay, go to the armory to buy, forge, or upgrade equipment, yada yada.
Yeah, it's just what an armory does. So if you
Okay.
click on forge.
So what? Okay, a blunt type weapon, great for. Okay, I'm winning head to head, levels up. Okay, what's some skills that are especially effective? I'm mostly doing this so I know what kind of weapons there are. Okay, hunting horde. Okay,
Do you
a
want me
blunt
to
type weapon
explain them
optimized for
actually?
team support. Besides regular attacks, comes with a variety of skills. I guess that's better if you're doing the online co-op or local co-op thing.
It's quite useful anyway, to be honest.
Iron sword, a slash type weapon. Arrow, a pierce type weapon capable of inflicting abnormal stasis. Use a charge skill. Do I get naturally get a? Oh, there's a bunch of stuff I missed here. You said you'll explain those, so I'm just gonna.
Right, so if you press R, you can look at specifically
Yeah.
sword and shield, great sword, hammer.
Well, I've got a sword and a hammer at the moment. Do I have the other one? Because there's three
You do
different
not have a
types.
pierce. I think they do give you a bow, but to give you a brief rundown, sword and shield, we'll start with. It is 1-2 slash options. It is weaker than the great sword.
Yep.
More often has a higher
Defense.
status ailment and gives you a defense stat. Great sword,
Yeah.
no defense, can have ailments.
Yeah.
All of them can. It
No
is
ailments here, though, from the looks of it.
heavier hitting. Its mechanic involves
Oh, and some of them have skills and don't. So none of these great swords have skills, but these have focus slash.
they do have skills.
No, but that one doesn't.
But if you click view equip skills, why? It has that. But what it is the sword and shield. They can have different abilities.
Okay.
Whereas the great sword, as far as I'm aware, just all have the same abilities, which you gain charges by using the basic skill. It'll get you one charge, and you have an ability for using up that charge, or an ability for using up both charges.
Honestly, compared to my current weapon, it's only 1 point less of attack for these ones,
Yeah.
and also has better crit rate and defense.
You also only have 1,000 zenny at the moment.
Okay, so this is just a look-see about, because I want to know the
Yeah.
weapon types.
Hammer is designed, as you can see there, it says skill, sleep seal chaser, and that one is power poison chaser. Their abilities do bonus damage if the enemy is under the effect of a status ailment.
Okay, and this along with Hunting Horn are blunt. Okay, so then I'm assuming that's better for monsters who can use status elements.
It's also good in combination with the bow.
Because you can switch weapons, yeah.
Yeah, the bow can inflict status ailments. They gain attack charges if you win head-to-heads. Hunting Horn
Support based, so white mage.
Support. Technically not just white mage. You
So
have
red mage.
various things like song, melody, and tune, and I think there is another one which is just music. They change
Somehow the strange strength is my iron sword.
Um,
No, that's even stronger.
yeah, that's the
I can't
that's a
even buy-
kula-ya-ku.
I can't buy that though, so.
They include things like providing status buffs to your team for the most part. So you've got things like regen, heal, and remove status ailment is one of them. As like 3 separate songs, but they're all on the same type of Hunting Horn. You've got one that increases attack power and crit, and later you can get lifesteal on it.
Does chicken inflict status elements or?
No.
Okay.
Bow and gun lance are pierce.
That's a gun lance? Okay. Pierce type weapon, fire cells. You get more ammo of each turn, winning a head-to-head earns you extra ammo. Okay.
Yeah. So, bow is designed to inflict status ailments, and it can also hit multiple enemies with some of its abilities. Gun lance is, as it said, it's a defensive weapon primarily. You gain ammo with each turn. You can do head-to-heads, and the majority of its abilities do not use kinship. They instead use ammo, and they grant you a large boost to your kinship if you win a head-to-head whilst using the skills.
But that uses ammo, but bow doesn't.
Bows do not have ammo,
Okay.
but the gun lance charges ammo naturally.
Okay.
The bow also has a mechanic where you have a charge ability, where instead of attacking, you'll charge, and in the next turn, you'll do an additional attack at the end of your turn.
Bunny.
So, if you ever want to see what the skills are, click Y, and it'll tell you what they do.
Non-elemental defense boost.
Yeah. Dancer is, whilst you're on full health, you get increased stats. And that is non-element attack boost.
And like what are these top categories then? The element, I assume.
What
This
armor
is
that-
water?
water resistant. So it's just what the...
Fun. Oh, it actually says, okay.
Yeah, it's just what
Fire,
the highest resistance is.
Water, thunder, ice, dragon, non-elemental.
Yeah.
Okay. And then there's upgrade I can do instead if I wanted to.
Yep. Which requires materials
And a lot of money.
increases the stats of
Okay.
Gaiam.
Buy, but
I've never bothered buying from him.
what?
You can just buy the weapons and armor if you don't
Oh,
have the
okay.
materials.
Wait, so I still need to use money to forge?
Yep.
There's actually not that much difference between spending the money compared to the forging of the money.
I don't think you can buy everything later on. So he doesn't sell the kula-ya-ku weapon. So he's only selling the basic stuff.
No idea what I can give away just yet. Anyway.
Trading items are the main thing that you sell. You don't have any
Okay.
regulations.
Thank you.
Okay, so is there anything you reckon I need to buy from like the stand at the moment? Because from there's no reason
Just
to.
talk to her, just to get the speech bubble out of the way, but not particularly.
Okay.
And then we
'Cause I
should
did-
probably actually talk to Kenya.
Yeah, I didn't know. Like, I just wanted to check to see if there was anything I needed to actually get, and also I wanted that explanation of the other weapons.
Yeah.
Obviously, I wasn't privy to, and I didn't know if I was going to be getting an ace pierce weapon naturally as part of some story
I
progression.
think you do.
Herb Mankadunka
Mahana
donut.
Dunker
Okay.
is a donut.
Whetstone increases your crit rate for 5 turns, so we don't need to sharpen, but that's there.
Yeah.
Does it say how? Yeah, held 16.
You can find or craft most items anyway.
Restore an ally's HP by 5.
50.
Oh, but it doesn't restore my own?
You can use it on yourself. You are an ally.
Okay, sorry. It's just that one does say just restore 50.
Health bars appear when you are an enemy of yourself.
Increase
Ah!
crit rate.
Cures an ally of poison or severe poison.
Or noxious poison.
I'm going to buy 2 of these just in case.
You can find them.
Yeah, but I haven't found any so far, so...
Kenya runs over and slams your head. Stop buying!
Here's your antidote! Here! Just throw it into me! Okay, oh yeah, I wanted to check the monsters to make sure I actually got Chirpy in the party. Is this not the stables?
There is. You talk to the cat.
Oh. I'm gonna dislike you if you make a single pun. Oh, come on!
Pretty Parson. There you go. It's in your party. Oh,
Okay, swap monsters. Press minus to register for freaking use pie lineup. Okay.
Also,
Okay, how do I make it on the front of my pie? Like,
you do that. You can do that from your menu. So when you're on the menu, lead monster,
okay.
and you just swap. So interesting feature, which is super helpful. Lower level monsters will gain bonus EXP to help them catch up to your higher level monsters.
Okay, that's like a much better way of doing it than say like the Pokemon. Do you have EVs in this or
No.
Okay.
Every monster also gains experience at the same time.
That's why I dislike the experience share thing. You know how they've done it because you can't actually adjust your Pokemon's EVs at that point.
Yeah. Everyone does gain EXP at the same time in your party, but because the way that the curve works, no one will be over leveled compared to the other, really.
Okay, I didn't see anyone with blue above the head, so I saw no side quests available.
I think they open up now.
Okay.
Or after this.
Because I didn't. It'd be nice to just have some side quests as I go on to this next quest in case I encounter items I'm gathering.
To be fair, with the items that you gather, because they stay in your inventory...
People need will ask you for help in the form of subquests.
Yeah.
After completing a subquest, you need to check in with the client or at the quest to officially finish and receive your reward. Some quests can be completed during a particular time frame. So like time of day or...
Yeah, but you can choose the time of day.
Some quests can be viewed from the menu at the... yes, Black Magic to adjust time itself. Good luck in Overlook Cave. Don't forget all the rising wisdom I taught you. Okay, so... Subquests... Okay, delicious donuts. Sweet, freshly made donut are such a treat. They put me in such a great mood that you show my respect. Speed. By my greens, can you bring me some? Should I just accept all?
Accept them all.
Okay. Raw meat isn't edible. Good. I'm crazy about commodities and enthusiast to the core. Speaking of which, could you collect sounds? Oh, okay. Gathering is a rather fundamental. Try gathering. Hatch an egg. Combine enough items. What's that?
Crafting.
Okay.
So you can turn in the donut quest already.
So it's a good thing. Oh.
And if you just press X, it'll automatically fill out the bits. Deliver.
Okay.
You gain some EXP.
How does that increase my monster skills? That makes no sense.
There you go.
Okay.
Chirpy's already caught up, and their levels are equalised.
Okay, well that's good before I begin.
You've got a bunch of money.
Okay.
And you've also got a recipe to make your own donuts.
Okay.
There you go.
No, there's nothing
A
saying...
lot of quests are repeatable.
Okay. So, do you think I should forge anything, or do you reckon that it's good as it is with the current stuff?
We'll have a look off screen.
I have this theory that there's a connection between the fish not buying and the surge in Banabra...
I'm not even going to pretend.
Banahabra numbers. The Banana Bra numbers. Okay. Insects creep me out, though. Would you mind thinning out the Banabra swarm in South Canuna for me? I'll take it on, because I can store as many as I want, right?
They're a monster that you fight, so take it on. Because monster hunting quests are...
I didn't know if that's in the direction I'm actually heading towards.
Yeah, it's just everywhere on the island.
Thanks.
If they gross you out, wouldn't that encourage you to attack them more?
Probably.
Tell me what. Hey Naka, ever heard of dusk shrooms? They're mushrooms that only appear in the late evening and at night. See, I just don't feel very safe going out at night. Understandable.
Shouldn't feel safe going out in the morning. There's still monsters everywhere.
There's monsters everywhere! No, but we're peaceful with them. We don't hurt them, so they won't hurt us! Yeah, sure, kid.
Remember, kid, explosions aren't fatal. Yeah.
I think that's all the side quests I can see. There's no run button.
I think if you go down... No, it's not here yet.
Oh, yeah, it's someone else named Lee.
Yeah, I was confused by that
Yeah,
as well.
like, I'm doing what? This is Pokemon Sword?
Yeah, well, that'll be that for this episode.
Sorry, most of this was weapon explanation. I could have probably done that off screen, but
Probably, but
I can off screen ask you about the...
now everyone knows, don't they?
Yes.
I educated people. And you better be happy with it. Like, comment, and subscribe for us to, I guess,
Actual gameplay rather than just menus.
yeah, hopefully slightly less tutorialing.
So, cheer everyone!
Bye.